Ugh. Oh my. There's a little humid in here. Just a little bit. That's not even the hottest it gets. It was actually quite pleasant today. Speaking of pleasant, or maybe unpleasant, I'm not sure yet. I don't think I've made a video messing with this Flint Ridge. I did attempt to make a video, but I have been in some kind of funk. I don't know what is wrong. Like, I genuinely just don't know. Like, I'm just having issues. Like, I don't know. You know? It's like, it's a little bit like art block. I'm gonna keep that. Art block, but with napping. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I've tried to record a couple of videos in the meantime, and every single one of them has been a failure. And I don't like that. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel great. I'm feeling a little better today, but I don't know. I just don't know what is going on. Whoop. So of course I'm going to work some of the pretty stuff. Maybe it'll motivate my brain a little bit. I have done work with this Flint Ridge stuff before. I bought a good bit of it from buddy Matt. I did do a video on this channel unboxing it. It's been a while ago. Jeez, time flies. It's crazy. But from what I've experienced with it so far, I really like it. It's interesting. It's very brittle. And if you're not nice to it, it will dive on you. But look at it. And those crystal pockets. Cling-a-cling, cling, clang. Those crystal pockets. They can bite you. They'll be hiding in wait for you to goof. Or they like to hide in the middle of points, and then the points snap. All because of that G-dang crystal pocket. And I will say some of the stuff has seams, and it also has stuff like that that's like a different texture to the rest of the point, or to the rest of the material, I should say. See, like there's a seam right in there, some real weirdness. And have like knots in it. So I don't really go into making these expecting a lot. And you can get pieces of this that don't have the cracks, that don't have any of the crystal pockets. You're just gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? Be careful there, I don't want to go too deep. That's that Primo stuff. There's one dude who sells it. I don't think he sells it online, and I think he only sells it at Nap-Ins. I forget his name. I kind of want to, sorry. I want to make sure that this is all in frame, but I also don't want to... I hate messing with the camera. I really do. I honestly do. I hate it as much as you guys. It drives me nuts. Like, I really do just want to sit down and work. Just like I know you guys want to see me. I'll save that. I can make an earring out of that. Just like I know you guys want to see me work. You don't want to see me fiddling with no camera. You came here for the rock breaking. Heck, I came here for the rock breaking. So I'm right there with you. I feel like I'm being very optimistic. Oh, come on. We're not going to mess with that. Something's speaking to me there. Saying, don't do it. What is happening? What? Weird. I thinned that way more than I thought I was gonna. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to preserve the entire length on this thing. Are we gonna try? Yes. Will it go well? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. This stuff's really interesting. It's like, it's so glassy at times that it's like obsidian, which is how like nice it is. Because there are times where I'm napping on this and that is too much of a word angle, ain't it? And I just use the weight of my little ultra high molecular weight stick. I just use that and I just kind of drop it and it'll take flakes. So it works really good. I don't know much of the history behind this material. I'm sure it's really cool. As much as I want to take a flake from the base here to thin that out, I've learned from doing this in the past that it does like to dive. And I don't want it to. So we're going to try to do a short one. No, there wasn't too much force. I chickened out. Maybe? Well, that's a beautiful blade. I'll take that. I actually did exactly what I needed. Cool. That doesn't happen all too often. But yeah, sometimes the little crystal pockets or like the concentrated hard spots, those can get a little rough. This stuff is heat treated, I believe. I believe you need to heat treat it to work it. Maybe not. I don't know. Everything that I've ever seen has been heat treated. And I don't know what it needs to be treated to. I mean, I'm nowhere near any of this stuff. Oh boy. If you see me chickening out on my hits a little bit, it's just because I'm being careful. If any material warrants being careful, is Flint Ridge. So I'm assuming this is also getting a bit more rare as well. I would assume. I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. All I know is that it's really pretty, and it's kind of like a weird obsidian with how glassy and easy it naps, and that it likes to dive, and then it likes to snap in half if you do wrong things to it. So I nap accordingly, usually. I don't know. That's just so weird in there. Like I said, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to preserve the entire length on that. I just have no idea. Ooh, that felt like that went a long ways, but it went exactly where I needed it to. Cool, awesome, I appreciate that. Ooh, it's a little weird. I did make a Clovis out of this stuff. And fully wasn't expecting it to work. I was like, oh, haha. This is just gonna explode. Hoofda. Yeah, like, see, it'll go very far. You don't need to hit it hard. That's why I'm trying to tiptoe around this tip, because this tip will go flying at some point if I'm not careful. And I'm also trying to discern whether or not anything in there is an issue, because it's better to take care of the issues with this stuff early. Like if you have a crack or you have a crystal seam. Oh, listen to that. Oh, the ring. Ring ding, ring a ding. Or how did that song go? It was it was like the Fox song or something. Yeah. Man, that song's probably like 10 years old now, which hurts to say. It's crazy. Time flies. The longer I'm out, oop, yep, see, it'll do that too. See it hit that crystal pocket? Cookie Monster loves this stuff. He loves it. He's like, oh, it's delicious. And there was there's a weird seam in there too, because see, that goes down through and everything. Interesting. I'm just gonna pop that off. I don't really have a plan for what it is that I'm going for. Ew, that was weird. What on earth? I don't really got a plan for what it is that I'm going for. No, I don't want to hit that super duper hard. That spooks me a bit. I just kind of have like a general idea. See, I'm in that clear stuff, and that clear stuff is weird. Very much just not wanting to go. That do something? Okay, I went up over that lump. That's good. I'll take that. Ooh, I got an itch. Yeah. God, it's so hot outside. It was so nice. It was beautiful out for the longest time. It was 60s, 70s. Heck, we got 50s even. Are you kidding me? In August in Iowa? Oh. It's superb. I mean, I know the farmers could have used a little bit of heat to get their crops growing, but I tell you what, as someone who's a fall person, oh, it was nice. It was so nice. But it's just how Mother Nature do be sometimes. I'm still trying to get like a vision in my mind of what this is gonna be. This whole side here on this side is real nasty. All that's really nasty. Especially because of that seam that dips down into there. I don't like that at all. Cookie Monster's rubbing his hands together saying, I like that a lot. Well, dude, go somewhere else. I'm trying to make something. I have other pieces of this too. If this one doesn't happen to survive, I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I shouldn't be thinning this tip out like this. I'm just not realizing because the base of this is so thick. I really need to take care of that. Take care of a couple things actually. Nice. Yeah, I do like it. I like it a lot. It's quite fun. And it's beautiful. And I try to save as many of the flakes as I can. Ooh, yuck. That was on me. That was a yucky on me. I try to save all the flakes that I can. Dang it, that's a really bad one. Holy smokes, why did I do that? Yowza. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Much better. I try to save the flakes because I can make really cool small jewelry points using it. Another shatter. That one kind of dove in there too. I could feel it in the way that it pulled on the tool. Again, I shouldn't be thinning the middle. I shouldn't be doing that. It's bad. Mark my words. Y'all who know it, you know. God, that's so gross in there. What on earth? What do I do? I don't even know how to attack that. I don't even know how to attack this. The nasty stuff that I put in back here. What do I do? Sorry, I don't mean to have it off frame. I'm just looking it over intensely, trying to figure out what it is exactly that I have to work with. Spoilers, it's not very much. That makes me anxious, but I kind of want to do it anyways. Yeah, I was worried about it diving down into there. I got very lucky that it didn't. Cool, okay. There seems to be something weird in there, too. Yeah, I can imagine working the nice stuff of this. Oh. Wonderful. It's sharp, too, I tell you what. It is sharp. I want to say it feels sharper than obsidian to me, but maybe I just don't know how to sharpen obsidian. And I guess it makes more sense if I say it feels like it makes, I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. That's dumb. I still have the whole back end that I got to do. I feel like it makes sharper finished blades than obsidian. But again, like I said, maybe I just don't know how to, come on. Oh, pop off. Pop off. What? What is happening? I'm trying to pop that off so I can get myself some... This is weird. I'm not worried about hitting it on the side there like I would in some other instances, but dang thing. I should really try to clean that up because that is just horrible. Ugh. Nasty. Maybe I just don't know how to sharpen obsidian properly, which could very much be the case. I'm looking it over here. I'm trying to analyze some of my angles of attack. So I'm popping off some of that stuff. I don't want to thin the middle out anymore until I get this base taken care of. And I've already put myself in a bad situation by thinning that out. Oops. My bad. If only I could have controlled it. Yeah, I know. Bad. It was quite pleasant, actually. Sorry that I had that off camera, dang it. Again, trying to focus on the rare, nice material. Pick some of that stuff away. If I end up having to take a lot of the base off, I'm not going to cry. I just swept it across the backside there to try and clean some of that up, which it looks like it did. So, okay. I'm going to be careful on this, because I don't want any of the junkiness in there to engage in funny business. I'm the only one who is allowed to engage in funny business. That's kind of... Hey, there we go. It's going okay. All right. We're getting a shape. Dangerous. Shall we do it? Ooh. I need to take a little less off. Oh, I know it'd be so nice, but that scares me, Chief. I'm not going to do it so hard on the inward force. Just going to take some lighter ones off the base. I'm not trying to grenade her just yet. Hey. There. Okay, well, we got rid of that edge. That's a start. That's good. Okay, how are we doing for the on the nasty scale though? Because we still have that. And that's ranking pretty high on the nasty scale. I mean, a lot of this other stuff I can fix through like thinning and stuff, but that, you can't really do a whole lot to do much with that. Yuck, how do I even? Oof, that's a, I don't know. And I know y'all like the shorter 40-something minute videos. I see that those get more views. I apologize. I do. I'm not that good yet, and I don't like uploading multiple part videos, because usually they don't, like, the parts don't tend to do very well together. And I don't know, that just bothers me. Like, I know those of you who watch it are just going to watch it regardless. And you're going to watch both parts in its entirety. And to that, I say thank you. Jeez, that's awful. Oh, I almost need to pressure flake it. I just don't want to risk, introducing a poo ton of shock onto that and flinging something away. Pressure flaking is just a bit less shocking, but jeez, that is nasty. That is nasty, nasty, nasty. What else can I clean up while I'm here? Just a little bit? Sure. Crunch that away. Okay, does that satisfy me? I don't know, I still don't like how thick that is. No. Sorry, sometimes I feel like you guys are just a bit zoomed in. Well, now you can't even see what I'm doing. What the heck? I zoom it out just a little bit and then it don't work no more? Come on. How's that? No. Okay. All right. Ugh. God, it's so nasty. It's just so nasty right there. Yuck. It's just wanting to crumble just into nothing. So we definitely need to get rid of it. But we got to do it mindfully. Like I don't know. There's some more diamond files too, which is really nice. I wore out my flat one, like the flat diamond file. So I got a new pack of flat ones. They have been wonderful. Ooh, hey, what are you doing? Behave. Don't do that. We're making good progress on it, though. It's still just a bit yucky, but honestly, I'm a lot less concerned about it now than I was. So, ooh, now I gotta actually commit to stuff and not put step fractures in like that. I really do realize that I like having it out here, but then I know the second that I adjust the camera, it's going to be, oh, actually we enjoy it being over here. And then it's like, what the heck? I can feel the sweat running down my back. I need to make sure that I am drinking water. Because I tell you what, this Iowa heat, you know, they always say that the joke is like, well, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's like, yeah, Chief, it is. It genuinely is. It's awful. So I vacationed in California to see the lady. And they got a dry heat down there. I tell you what, I like that dry heat. I don't mind that at all. You go in the shade, that stuff just turns off. It's like, oh, okay. All right, I guess, you know, whatever. But you try that here in Iowa, it's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to go somewhere without me? I don't think so. And it finds you. And you're like, oh, horrible. My face is also right in the camera's junk right now. Like it's right up there. What do I do with this? What am I doing? I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know. Have I made a Scottsbluff yet? I don't think so. Not really a point that was made out of this stuff. But dang it, I like Scottsbluffs. Say it with me if you're a Scottsbluff lover. I love Scottsbluffs. They're pretty, they're neat, they're cool. That's a big fly on that light. You can see him from here. See it? Look at that thing. Look at that thing right there. Flew away. Gross. Horrible. Just kidding. I don't really mind all that much. I don't know. I've had daddy long legs. I actually got to check on this tool. No, we're doing actually okay. Oh, I'm surprised by that. But I've had like daddy long legs crawl down the back of my neck. And I'm just like, ooh, that tickles. And then, you know, I shake around a little bit. There's one of them that's around here. I see him all the time. I've named him Buford. I don't know where he's at. And anytime I see him, I'm like, oh, there's Buford. There he is right there. What's he doing? What's he doing over here? Because one of these lights I keep on, and I guess that's just kind of created like a little mini ecosystem for him. They seem to enjoy frolicking about. Not just Buford, but, you know, other little creepy crawlies as well. I will say there was a big black ground beetle. I did not like him. He was hard, he was scratchy. Got into my hair, like up my neck. I tell you what, I was like, hey, hold on. We got boundaries here. Buford doesn't violate the boundaries. That beetle did. Oh, hold on. Ooh, I gotta be careful around those. I don't want to mess with that. It's actually looking really nice in the shape that it is now. Maybe, you know what, I might retract that Scottsbluff statement. And we might just, ew, hold on. That was a picturesque reaction of the tool needing some sanding. Oh yeah. It wasn't looking all that bad, but once you get the file on it, you can, ooh, see it right there? Yeah, you can really see, or I guess, you know, here that it's not happy with you. I have a grinding wheel that I put on a drill. I need to bring that back out. I really do. It was nice. It just kind of sped that process up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to move that center line up on the back there. I can't even tell if it's focused on it right now. Still have just that little bit. Just that little bit. Ooh, that was a little... That got a little too silly for me. Tone the silliness down, right? No, we're all jokesters here, but... Except Cookie Monster. He's not a jokester. He's just a menace. Sitting in the corner right now. Whoop. Not bad. Hold on, I gotta pop some of these down just a little bit, and I gotta fix that because it's all, that's really high or low. Guess it depends on how you look at it. There's a big lump there, and I'm going to take care of it right now. There. Be gone, thought. There. Alright, actually, you know what, while I'm here, I'm just going to crunch that down just a little bit, because I have some work that I need to do, and I don't want to just sit there tapping that thing over and over and over and over and over again. And if we actually are truly going to do a Scottsbluff, I need to start by getting this blade just a bit more uniform. It's kind of in like an ovid shape right now. I don't know, we'll see what happens. If I end up leaving it a bit thick, I want to at least try for some semi-nice flaking. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Pop it off just a little bit. Fun fact, that was my thumb. That just hurt a lot. That's why it didn't sound like rocking. It sounded like a hot dog getting slapped. I'm just going to walk through that and not think about the pain, because, oh my lord, that kind of hurt a lot. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Yowza. That was a bit. That was a bit. Clean up just a hair. Still. I almost want to bring my precision one out, because I'm just getting in some areas where I could really use it, but I don't want to use it yet. Then I feel like I'd have to switch back and forth for some of these things. Maybe. Wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I should. I still gotta clean up this back end though. Oh, maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. It's gonna be a Scottsbluff I do here. I think I have a plan. How are we doing for time? 33 minutes? Eee, yuck. I'm gonna do a little bit of pressure flaking work, because I can do that relatively quick, and I still need to shift some of this center line stuff around. And I still just gotta whittle away just a bit more at that down there. If I don't, like I said, if I don't thin it too much, whoop, oh dear, I hope that didn't just do anything funny to the microphone. If the audio has just gone to crap, I am so terribly sorry. There's no way for me to check. Forgot what I was saying. Pressure flakes real nice. It really does. I don't mind keeping it thick, like I said. For some of those Scottsbluffs, sure you can get them thin, but I never mind a thick Scottsbluff. I like my Scottsbluffs like I like my coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. But I still respect it. I don't know how some of y'all do it every morning, but I don't know, maybe I just haven't come around to it yet. I've tried. Also, it doesn't agree with me at all. My body says, ooh, is that poison? Cool. Let's evacuate that from the system pronto. And I'm like, wait, no, I did that on purpose. But it's too late. These pressure flakers will work out. This is good. This is the type of testing I need to do. Yeah. This edge definitely needs to be cleansed up a bit. If you're wondering what this pressure flaker is, it is of my own design. I make these. I don't sell them, but I'll trade material for them. This one's in 6 gauge copper. I just buy spools of the solid copper from a hardware store, or a big hardware store. Not all hardware stores. My hardware store in town doesn't have it, but I have other stuff. Like I have 8 gauge that takes 8 gauge wire, as well as number 11 or 11-pound roofing nails, and that works pretty darn good. And more edge work. Just a bit lumpy on that side. Just a bit. I don't need to have my foot elevated. In fact, that's actually a little bit better because now I can do lap stuff. Trim away. Trim, 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 trim. That's shaping for you, boys. Now that I'm getting here, there's that big old lump in there. Ooh, I really want to try and take that out. Ooh, do I? Or do I want to leave that in? I think I want that gone. Oh, but it might ruin my nice flaking. Oh, decisions, decisions. What do I do, boys? So something I learned, if you push your pressure flakes in at an angle, you'll snap stuff less. For the longest time I was snapping my obsidian point because I was putting it straight in. And I guess that really flexes the point. Also, I got a rigid palm pad, which I also made myself. 3D printed this. And yes, that is a kid's kickball. Get off me! Kid's kickball that I use as a grip because I needed something that had grip and was flexible. And I was like, leather won't stick using the adhesives that I got. I couldn't get it to work. And I also found that the leather kind of wore through real quick. So, what did I do? Went to good old Dollar General. Picked myself up a little kickball. Cut that bad boy up. Boom. I also got the idea from my buddy Austin. So I was sharing it with him. Come on now. We were roommates in college. Come on now. Did that actually go? I can't tell. Come on. What am I doing here? Hold on. Let me get my bearings. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a swoop down there near the base. I don't like that, but then again, I'm not sure how much there is that I can do about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's something, but come on. It's working okay. It is beautiful, I will say. A little annoying that that's kind of there in the middle, but it's coming along swimmingly. There's a good one right there, that nice little platform. Look at him. Look at him sitting up right there. Beauty. I don't like him. Needs to go. Really? Really? I think I got it. I did. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to need to sharpen this tool just a smidge. I think I'm wearing it out. What am I doing profile-wise? I'm doing okay. Doing quite okay. I could actually bring what I'm seeing. Either I can bring that down just a bit more, which I actually think I want to do. Because I like how that side is, and I can... actually... No, I can fix that by putting in the base. Yeah, okay. We'll bring this in just a little bit more. Yeah, this stuff is nice and sharp. Let's see. Oh, I really want to take that off, but I can't bring myself to it. It'll mess up all the nice flaking up there. This is in focus. I have no idea. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so sorry. I do. Not bad, except for in there. Where is that at? There's a thick spot in there that I kind of want to take care of. And I need to sharpen this real quick. I apologize. The thing about these pressure flakers, they got a set screw. So my gum got in my way. You got a set screw, and it's hollow in the base, so you can have like your long thing of wire down in there. I also made it so that the bases accept a 1-inch dowel. So if you want to use them as issue sticks, you can. I haven't done a bunch of testing on, on how well they work as issue sticks. So that's still kind of a use at your own risk feature. I don't do much issue stick work because I can just jam this into my gut and work stuff that way. I don't really need a big long old stick. Nice. Nice. Don't take bites on me now. How'd that happen? I didn't even realize that I had gotten cut. Dang it, I'm sorry if this is not in focus. I'm doing my best. Again, I gotta juggle tasks here. You know what? I think I'm just gonna. What am I doing? I'm making that edge razor sharp. Maybe not razor sharp. Dang it, there's a little bite out of there. I don't like that. I'll leave that bite. As much as I want to get rid of that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much it bothers me. It actually bothers me a lot now that I'm looking at it. Dang it. Is that better? Did it blend in? I think it blended in. Okay. Cool. I wonder if YouTube's gonna get mad at me for bleeding on camera. Stinker. I mean, it's not ever really happened before. I've cut myself on camera before. Doing exactly this. Ooh. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I know where I'm going to put the stem. I'm going to put the stem right here. Because again, it allows me to trim away some of that grossness right there. So if we know the stem's going to be there, I'm just checking the blade symmetry out. Again, if I'm not going to be making something super duper thin, at the very least, I mandate that it is symmetrical and has nice flaking. Those are just kind of two gimmies, you know? Like, well, if you can't do this, at least do that. Right? Right. Right, everybody shouts in unison. Oh, stinker. No, I wasn't looking forward to flaking into this stuff. It just wasn't. That went okay, actually. Which way do I want to go? I'll thin it out that way. What was it focused on? Again, if you guys miss all that, I'm so sorry. I just... For some reason, even though I paid for the phone, it refuses to be controlled. Where's that dang creature? I'll leave the little... Oh, right. Can I do that on the other side? Ooh, no, I already blew that off. That needs to go away. Darn it. I was thinking, I was like, ooh, boy, maybe I might be able to do a cool little... The cool little, ears, the itty bitty ears. I just gotta make sure I don't get this too deep either. I just want to try and get some of this taken care of. Of course, it's not in focus. The first flake I do, I check. It's just like, no, I'm not gonna focus on that. Like, then what are you focused on? I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's like, I am worried about it. I need you to show the good people who have come here to watch the video what I have made. That's why they're here. No, I don't feel like it. I was like, what do you mean? Get out of here! This is the headphone, or the microphone cord is also getting in the way a bunch as well, which is driving me nuts. I have the camera set up in a little bit different of a way than I usually have set up. And my goodness, is it just... It's going crazy. Actually, here, instead of flaking that off, I'm just gonna do the lazy thing. Grind it. Make sure it's flat. Grind in here too. Make sure that it's all nice and taken care of. I finally broke the dry streak. You know what? Let me look at it. Let me look at it on my own here, just off camera, so I can ensure that all is well. I don't like a little bit of what's going on with the tip, but with how it is, I don't really want to mess with it. It's just got like, it's a little funky. It's got like a goose head on it or something. But honestly, I just, whatever. I can't be bothered. Let's get ourselves some nice lighting so we can admire it. Not bad, not bad at all. We've definitely broken the streak of bad luck. Pretty darn okay profile. Thinness. Again, not super duper thin. You see that big lump on the back I was trying to take care of, but I was liking how the flakes were going into there. Which reminds me, we need to get a thumbnail for that. There we go. I think I got that photo taken. If I didn't, let's just take another one, because why not? I know what's a good way to display this? Like that, I guess. I don't tap and miss. There we go. Yeah. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. She's sharp too. Let's see, how well did we do? I should have measured the piece before. I always forget to do this. Oh, 3 3/16. 1 1/8. You know what we gotta do. Since it's Flint Ridge, this should be. It looks better in person. You can actually see like swirls and a little bit of banding to it. On camera, though, it don't really do too much. Near tip though, you can kind of see some of the crystals, but yeah. Well, I will accept that. How'd we do? Oh, we got it under an hour. It's like if I don't have to notch, I don't have to stress, and then I can actually do something that I like. Yeah. Come on, take the dang photo. I'm just trying to get more photos of it so I can choose. Yeah. Well, there we go. A little Flint Ridge, Scottsbluff. It'll fit nicely in the case. Nice. Steadily. I gotta fix that. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So we're doing a little bit better, getting out of our slump here. I don't know if I'm gonna make all too much more because it's hotter than nuts outside. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. This was fun. Yeah. Awesome. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.